man. Welcome to the show, Under the Keziah. I am back with Dax, all right? Part 2, okay? To be a man, okay? And this is going to be very interesting because not just Dax, it's multiple people on this track, okay? So I'm so freaking curious to see what they got to say. This should be so doggone good, okay? Are you guys ready? I didn't hear you. Are you ready? Let's go.
I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Too much pressure on my shoulders, it gets tough to be the person bringing in the bread and be the lover that you need. But self-care, yeah, I had to let go. I'd be lying if I told you that it never takes a toll on my mind. I need someone to save me, but I have to be the one who's saving you. When you're exhausted, I'm the shoulder where you mend. Gotta stay strong, what can I do when
I can't hide myself? I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I know a lot of men don't feel the same, but I don't feel ashamed. Letting the water fall when my heart's ablaze. Daddy taught me that was how to put a fire out. So when I'm hurting, I don't mind to cry my eyes out. I only have a few examples of a man in my life, and only one who made perfection lifelike. So I try to remember 2 words when I don't know what to do. Don't forget Jesus wept and brother, so can you.
I can't hide myself.
I have to pause that. He said Jesus wept, the Messiah wept, and so can you. So he's like, listen here, man. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it go. Not hard.
Don't expect you to understand. I just hope.
And he got a beautiful voice. I downloaded the original one. This is next, okay? This guy has a nice voice. Wow.
I can't explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
They say it's all in my head, and I guess that makes sense, cause everything I feel, I keep in, cause it's different for men. We talk about our feelings, we're called oversensitive. We're asked to strike a balance, it doesn't exist. So we bottle everything up in our minds. We grow cold, dark and numb as we slowly die. You ever wonder why it's mostly men who commit suicide? We figure why now we're already dead.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
You picked me up when I was broken. You pieced together words that when I spoken. You found a way to see me as I was, even when the world doesn't show you the same love. You're expecting to do everything on your own, provide and then hide all the feelings that you hold. But your heart is deserving of showing. I see you for who you are. I hope that you know it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I know we all got decisions to make, but it seems that my decisions cause division. I hate this pride. I break inside, but I cannot cry, cause all I wanna do is provide. I was made for this, I'm a father of 7. My oldest is 20, my youngest 11. And they all gotta eat, so I bury my feelings and stay on my feet. Like they told me, gotta be grown, they told me. You're on your own, they told me. But we're not alone, they showed me.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Yeah, patiently waited for God to show me signs I need. I'm not the man for the job, all the things I can't be. Put all my feelings aside, I think that I'll be better off when I'm not alive. Fought through depression for years and I try to hide it. Almost put pressure and pulled it, but I decided to give it all that I can. But this what it's like to be a man.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
As a man, if you show your emotions, they take it for weak, and this ain't nothing new. Teaching my son to be mentally stronger, prepare for the battle, he ain't even 2. Being a father is lit, but I gotta admit that sometimes I don't know what to do. Provide and protect was the name of the game I was playing for you, and you know that it's true. Unconditional love and reality, but you can't take a look from my view. A lot of my days were blue, but that dog in me, so I fought and you didn't have a clue. When I had it, we had it together, but now we divided, your colors are true. I shouldn't have to ask for no help if you knew I was struggling, I would've did it for you.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
I'm sorry, I never knew all the things that you go through. I never meant to put your pain aside. Didn't mean to make you need to hide. Those demons in your head, they'll tell you you're less than, but I'm here to tell you that you're more than perfect. And don't let the voices make you think you're worthless, cause you're worth it. You got this.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
It's just a lot I wanna say. To be a man requires you to hide the pain. You find yourself inside a hole you can't get out, even though you wanna shout. The pain is just unbearable. Oh no, I just wanna cry and be given a hug and be told everything will be okay. But I'm not in the wamuna. It's all she gonna take. I have a family that depends on me. Oh,
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Look, as a man, they expect you to be strong, wanted someone to lean on, no matter what you're dealing with. I just lost a couple friends to drugs, and when I woke up in the morning, man, I really wasn't feeling it. But I gotta try to bottle the pain, but when they took my son away, I had to try to find a will to live. Put in 5 whole years at the job, then I got laid off, and the news had me feeling sick. I've been drowning in the deep end. Anybody wanna give me a reason? I don't even try to bother with a social life, cause I would rather be alone on the weekends, chilling with my demons. And I try to suppress the depression in need of a blessing, cause I'm really about to lose it all. Just remember that I try to be a man when you lose me, y'all, and I'm gone.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Like, comment, share, and let's make an impact. Wow. Woo. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you to all that recommended me the mega remix to Be a Man. All right. This was definitely a must see, and so many people should hear the song. Like the guy earlier, he says that he feels like he wants to commit suicide. And that's what happens with a lot of people when they don't get the mental help. They don't get the treatment that they need, the healing that they need to overcome the demon that the last guy was rapping about. He said he'd rather be on the weekends battling his demons, dealing with his demons, than to socialize with people. To be a man is not easy, but to be a woman is not always easy. So there's roles and there's struggles on both sides. And that's why I said in my last video, we need to be compassionate with one another. We need to be understanding, loving towards one another. We cannot be cold and dismissive and be selfish, okay? That is not how we're supposed to be as people, especially if we claim to believe in the Messiah and we claim to be the children of the Most High. We have no love for one another. That's the second commandment, okay? We're supposed to care, have mercy, and have compassion towards each other. It don't matter if you black, white, Asian, Hispanic, mixed. It don't matter what group you subscribe to. It don't matter who you identify as. If you're a person, you have a heartbeat, you got blood running through your veins. Okay? We have to treat each other with respect. And we have to care about one another. We cannot do this by ourselves. The men need the women need the men. It is that simple. It is that simple. For men to feel they have to suppress their feelings is outrageous. It's ridiculous. And to me, it's cruel that the world do not care about how men feel. The world don't care about how boys feel. Like I said in my last video, boys need to be protected too. You got people that's not only preying on girls, but they're preying on boys too. And a lot of times men grow up with that hurt, that pain, that trauma, and they never heal from it. So we need to definitely get back to caring about one another, understanding one another, and learning one another, okay? This was a very important video. I mean, I like that they also had the women that came in and was singing, like, praises to the men. Like, I appreciate you. You was there for me. You know what I'm saying? You held me up, you know? And you are amazing for that. You know what I'm saying? You are above and beyond than what you think. And that's what we need to start doing to each other. Speak life into these men. Speak life into the women. We got to speak life into each other. Okay? Because I know dudes, they somewhat egotistic. Sometimes you got to feed the man ego. You know what I'm saying? And they like praises too. Don't think only women like to be praised. Men like praises too. You know what I'm saying? Good job, baby. You my Hercules. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, you look fine today. You handsome. Look how strong you look. Thank you, baby. Baby, could you help me take this little splinter out my finger? Could you help? I'm talking about the smallest things that he would feel so appreciated. You know, if you struggling with something, he offering you help, chick, let that man help you. Because he would be like, well, what purpose do I say? You don't want to feel needed, not just for his money. Men want to feel needed and they want to feel appreciated too. They may not come out and say because they may feel like it sounds feminine, but it's true. He's a human just like us. So we have to appreciate one another, love one another, talk to each other, communicate with each other, okay? We cannot be about ourselves. Too many people are about themselves. And that's why many relationships do not last. And there is something called emotional cheating. So even though a man may not go out and physically cheat with a woman, but he may open his heart to another woman versus his actual wife or girlfriend. And they say that's worse than physical cheating, because sex is sex. It's just all men, if not most men. Most men don't care about sex with another woman if that's not his wife or girlfriend, or basically a woman he's not in love with. But emotional cheating, when a man opens up to a woman, opens his heart to a woman, that is deep. That is deep. It's like, can you get that man back once he does that? You know what I'm saying? So emotional cheating, emotional intimacy is deeper than physical, because now you're dealing with the heart of the man, the heart of the woman. You're dealing with the spiritual aspect to it. Okay, so this is much deeper than physical cheating and physical, you know what I'm saying, interaction. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely, again, we have to consider these men, their hard work, because if you lose that man, lady, sisters, if you lose a good man, he's a provider, he's a visionary, he works hard, he's faithful, he's loyal, he's gentle, and you don't appreciate any of that, something wrong with you. Something is definitely wrong with you, and you're not whole and healthy, and you don't deserve that good man. Okay? Don't get a good man and then discard him to the side. Or you've been with him for a couple of years now you get comfortable and you kind of lose, you know what I'm saying, what you guys had from the beginning, because now you're comfortable. That's another thing. People get comfortable. They love you at the beginning, but then that love and passion fades as time goes on. No, always keep that spark from the beginning to the very end. That's how relationships work. That's how people are in this 50, 60 years and happily married. Because you could be with someone for 50, 60 years and more and not be happy. But I'm talking about a happy, healthy marriage. That is rare to find. You're going to see a lot of people married, but is it healthy? Are they truly happy? Can you honestly say your spouse is your best friend? Can you say that? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we need to definitely, you know what I'm saying, embrace our young boys from young. Tell your son he's handsome. Tell your son he's strong. You know, they need to get these affirmations while they're young. So when they grow up, they have standards, they have confidence, they have self-esteem. They're not going to get their self-esteem through sex. Because that's how most men get their self-esteem, their confidence, through sex and their money. They will see themselves as beyond just their body parts and their money. Because not only going to have money like that, but they have character, they have wisdom, they're intelligent, they're loyal, their character is amazing. They are a beautiful man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High made that. He molded these men. Good men don't grow on trees, ladies. So when you find one, if you sent one, please hold on to him. Same thing, vice versa, dudes. You know what I'm saying? You find a good woman, and she's not like the average woman. She's above and beyond. Her price is higher than rubies. And this dude's price, this man's price is higher than rubies. Don't be stupid. Hold on to that. Cherish that, okay? Thank the Most High for that. Appreciate that. Hold on to that. That's treasure, all right? That is treasure, okay? Don't lose that. Don't lose that. Don't lose that spark, okay? Don't lose that person going to enrich your life, okay? Don't do that, all right? But this is a very good video. I am so thankful that I got a chance, to watch this, okay? You guys can see the first one that I did. I believe I went into more detail here. I don't feel the need to go into much more detail on this one. Go back to the first video if you want, check it out. I went into much more detail, you know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you again for this recommendation. Any more recommendations, let me know and I got you. All right. So remember, we have to have a heart that's gentle, caring, and compassionate and merciful. Because if you don't have that type of heart towards people, what kind of person are you?